Hello again, I am Blunty, and inside the grinding mechanism of my review machine today is this, which is a hunk of lenses and plastic, which when you say it like that doesn't sound all so impressive, does it? But in this particular arrangement, this pile of lenses and plastic is actually a damn useful tool for making your life easier if you like shooting video. So let me tell you all about it. It's called, rather romantically I think, the VF-4 Universal LCD Viewfinder. And it's the latest version, that'll be version 4 as you may have already guessed, of CarrySpeed's popular ViewFinder. If you're already familiar with one of CarrySpeed's previous versions, here's what's been changed on this new evolution just quickly. It'll now work with screens up to 3.2 inches, the brackets on the side have been repositioned so you can get at the buttons that are positioned at the side of your camera screen easier. The sun hood, revealed when you flip up the eyecup, is now roundly angled to make it easier to get your fingers on the ever more common touchscreen on cameras these days. It's also had the design tweaked to be lighter and stronger. Now that's out of the way, for those of you, like me, who are new to this add-on type eyecup style viewfinder loupe thingamabob, the most immediate question you might be asking is, why would you even want one? What's it good for? Well, at the most basic level, it's used to magnify the image on your camera's live view LCD screen, which can help you with manual focusing, and the fact that it blocks out all environmental light can also mean a more accurate and easy control over things like color, exposure, by blocking out all the glare and sunlight which can otherwise wash out or obscure the image on your screen. Aside from that, it's also damn handy to help you stabilize your handheld video shoots, merely because of the fact that it adds another point of contact to your body when using it, that being your head. And it can make a huge difference to how stable your shots are. Just look at this comparison. And if you're one of those weirdos out there who shoot left-eyed, yes, you can switch the eyecup around so it fits your head comfortably too. Now, the VF-4 attaches to a huge range of different cameras out there. It's made to be very, very flexible in this regard. The main mount point to your camera is via a plate that attaches to your tripod socket, which you tightened up using a supplied Allen key, but once you inevitably lose the Allen key, it can also be done up with a coin or something. The plate itself, by the way, can also attach directly to many Arca Swiss-style tripod heads, and if that's no good, you can attach your own quick-release plate to one of the quarter-20 mount points underneath it. The VF-4 slides into a socket on the back of this plate, and this is also the first of 3 positional adjustments, so you can get it to fit properly on a very wide range of camera bodies, as I said. This lets you slide it in and out. Next up, the opposite axis is adjusted along a slot in the metal bracket and locked into place securely with a pair of little screws. Finally, the third axis of adjustment is taken care of with another set of slots and screws on the sides. The VF-4 even comes supplied with an extended bracket if you're using it with a taller bodied camera like the Nikon V1 for example, or if you're using an accessory battery grip. I found it quite fast and easy to get it mounted to every camera I have access to, everything from my Canon DSLR to my Olympus Micro Four Thirds camera, my Nikon V1, my Pentax Q, a Sony NEX, hell, I even mounted it directly to my iPhone for shits and giggles. But shits and giggles aside, as silly as it may look, even with the iPhone on, it can make a huge difference in stabilizing your shots. Again, that extra point of contact in your head makes a massive difference. In use out in the world, the VF-4 feels quite nice. It's easy to adjust and it copes well with some bangs and thuds while out and about in the world, and although it obviously adds some bulk, it's actually very, very light, so carrying it around on a strap is still nice and comfortable. The eyepiece has a nifty shutter to help protect it when thrown into a gear bag. The optics are nice and clear, and they really do make manual focus easier and more accurate, especially if your camera lacks any inbuilt focus pinking functions, and for those that do, the magnified view still makes a useful difference. There is some distortion on the screen though, nothing major, just a little barreling around the edges. In the world, it never actually causes any problems in getting the shot, but it needs to be mentioned. That red ring around the base of the eyecup, by the way, adjusts the internal diopter so you can focus it properly for your eyes and the position of the viewfinder to your screen. The flip-up hinge revealing the sunshade works well, although it can sometimes be a bit fiddly releasing the latch. On the bright side of that, it never accidentally released. And the curved cutaway does indeed make it very easy to get to a touchscreen if you need to. It's a really nicely built bit of kit, and it delivers exactly what it promises. You can get it for just under 180 Yankee dollary-doos, and if you shoot a lot of video on these compact cameras and DSLR style cameras, it may just wind up being one of the most useful and indispensable accessories you can bolt onto your camera. Absolutely worth a look in my opinion. But that's it. Thanks for watching. I am Blunty, and I will catch you next time.